Greetings. The unprecedented attack on human rights against the Uyghur, Kazakh, Tibetan, and Mongolian people in China is reported almost every day in our media. The Chinese government makes excuses for the concentration camps, the attacks on churches, mosques, and monasteries, and the Orwellian surveillance on their citizens. They brush it off as if it were normal, but the rest of the world knows better. Another unprecedented attack on our values is the presence of Chinese government agents in our country. Some infiltrate businesses and throw money around to influence congressional lobbying. Think about that for a moment. The Chinese government is using their money and agents to subvert our legislative process. Others are here to rob people of their freedoms guaranteed under our Constitution. These spies act as though they will never get caught, arrogantly flouting our laws and doing the bidding of the Chinese Communist government, stealing hopes and dreams. Whether it is a quick chat to remind someone of what might happen to their relatives back home for speaking out, disrupting gatherings of expats, or quietly watching from the sidelines and reporting back to Beijing, they operate on U.S. soil. I created a petition on whitehouse.gov to ask the Justice Department to create an anonymous tip line to allow people to fight back against the Chinese government's attacks on our rights. These attacks are not confined to just former Chinese citizens escaping repression. In 2004, the Chinese consulate in Houston, Texas, called my home and threatened members of my family. To honor those brave souls now speaking out, knowing the heavy price they or their relatives will pay for speaking the truth of the atrocities in their homeland, please sign, share, and tell your friends so that we can remove this scourge from U.S. soil. Please note that this is not an attack against the Chinese people. The petition also requests guidelines for submitting the tips to identify Chinese spies and/or their nefarious influence. One more point. My children will be as safe as the children of Chinese government officials. Thank you.